of the part, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word, that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lept soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole, and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night has worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while wilt thou turn away? The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, my friends. It is I, your spiritual entertainer. Nothing more, nothing less, here to bring you the finest in comedy and spirituality together. Every day I am here. Don't forget to touch the like button as you come in, my friends. Today we have the 5 of Pentangles in the background. Oh, Pentangles. Let me see who's here. I forgot to switch my screens here. Let me see. Where are we at? There we are. I see the clone troopers here. How's your D&D game going? And the Serpent of Chaos is here. Oh my, what are we going to do now? The Serpent of Chaos is here. And what happened yesterday? You want me to know? Guess? I don't know. You got saved? I don't know. Good to be with you, my friends. I really enjoy being here with all of you every day. Thank you for your support. We are at 48,000 subscribers. Just around the corner, 50K. Oh, 50K celebration coming up on the 30th. All day stream. Saturday the 30th, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. All day I will be on, but I will be doing a game with my community members. If you are a community member, I appreciate your support. If not, there's a join button down there. You can join our community, right? Yeah, the all-day stream will be in like 3 phases. It is a long game, which is kind of like 3 one-shots put together, where at the end you face Tiamat, which is going to be a lot of fun. Trinity, Ivy Moon is here. Good to have you here, our friend. 5 of Pentangles in the background. You were playing D&D and you were in a tavern and you were storming. It was storming in real life in the game when I said the lightning strikes and flashes across the face. And it actually did. Look at that. The gods were with you in your game. How wonderful. All day stream, you're going to be rebuked at least 50 times. Well, the problem with when I'm playing, when I'm doing a game, I don't interact much with the community during my D&D streams. That's the only negative thing. It's more for my community members than it is for the world there. Certainly people can watch. Oh, Pash47 is here, already banned by the goblin. Oh, what did you do so wrongly? Good to see our good friend Sir Goblin is here. Good to have you here. After that session, the group thought I was a god. Well, you might be one, right? Who knows, right? Who knows? Yeah, before I got on today, I make funny ASMR videos, right? I have a playlist called Unusual ASMR if you want to check it out. I did the one I was talking about I would do is the Pentecostal ASMR. It's called Speaking in Tongues ASMR, where I do the ASMR listening to the tongues. So it's for humoristic purposes. And I joined along, right? I joined along in it. Why not, right? Now I have over 20 people here. If you could go up and touch the like button at the top of your screen, help out a bard here. The 5 of Pentangles doesn't happen for no reason. It happens because of you. We got number 5 thumbs, 5 Pentangles. Let's multiply. The Pentangles are here today for you, my friends. Oh, the cat is happy today. Good to have you here, cat, happy friend. Good to see you for your spiritual entertainment privilege here. Could you cast Bardic Inspiration at advantage with a +2 spell modifier? Well, Bardic Inspiration really doesn't add any modifiers, right? It just gives you a bonus to your, you get that D6 or D8 depending on what level you're at. The deer has been kidnapped. Yeah. Too many people were trying to make love to it, so I had to get rid of it. There's too many perverts on here. They're like, can I breed with your deer in the background? I'm like, well, maybe I need to put that on my OnlyFans page. So if you're looking for the deer and the horse, they're on my OnlyFans page for your perverted pleasures there. Yes, hit the like button, my friends. Look at all the nice shamrocks and hearts. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, it's like we got Lucky Charms cereal here in the chat. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Bards for hire. I'll be back to get you kiddos to school. All right. We'll see you later, my friend. We'll see you later. Star Wars. What about Star Wars? We love Star Wars here. Star Wars is a wonderful, wonderful show. It's brought great culture to humanity, right? Star Wars. George Lucas is a great hero of mine. You look like you're about to cast a spell, and not the kind that you're looking for. We don't do that sexual stuff on the channel here. YouTube will take away my monetization if I tried that on you. Natalie Rose is here, a wonderful Reiki master. Good to have you here for your entertainment privilege. Good to see you, our friend. And the High Priestess of the Orchards here. I thought you had to work today, Gwendolyn. Or is that next week when you're starting? Or are you on your way to work? Are you in your worker's truck that you have? Christian Thompson, Jesus is your Lord. Wonderful. Caradwin is my goddess. Isn't that wonderful? Caradwin is queen. Yay. You're early today. Did you miss the exorcism? Oh, our good walnut witchy friend. No, you didn't. It didn't happen yet. So you came just in time. Just in time. We are awaiting the future exorcism brought to us by our wonderful Christian friend, fundamental friends. And I wanted to tell people who join my community, there's a join button down there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to our Discord server. And once you're on the server, you are there forever. You don't have to leave, right? If you still don't are able to contribute financially, that's okay, right? But people that can, I do this for a living, and I appreciate those who choose to support me by going to the join button. I really appreciate that. This is less funny. You got to really do something about your private part observation. I wouldn't be entertained with my wiener either. But, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm really at loss for words. What is the staff? It's a walking stick. I'm disabled. I need a walking stick to get around, you see? That's all it is, right? Howdy, Loopy, after dark, our witchy friend. Good to see you. We got lots of witches on here today. Oh, my. Do you have exorcisms in your religion? I get an exorcism every day here by Christians. They do it to me. And if you miss any of my exorcisms, like yesterday, Fire Marshal Bill came out. You can go to my playlist called Daily Exorcism, where you can see the powers of Christians casting devils out of me every day. Feed me, Sibo. Oh, man. Did you see your last message? Probably not. Am I on something? Yes, I'm high on life. I'm as high as you can be right now. Life is a wonderful thing. Life is beautiful. Even with all of its difficulties, all of the difficulties you have in your life pale in comparison to the beauty and the love that is shared with you. What do you want to do with your broomstick? I don't do that stuff here. I don't do that stuff here. How many points does a hexagram have? Oh, shit. There's math questions. I'm too high for that stuff. Yeah, we're having a witches' party here right now. All these wonderful witches and warlocks and goblins and all kinds of friends are on here today. Now, Boopy After Dark has an interesting experience in witchcraft because it's only in the family. It's like family-only witchcraft, which that's a unique thing when you're a generational witch, right? And the traditions that you have. That's a very... You missed Fire Marshal Bill, but I uploaded it this morning. You can catch it on my playlist called Daily Exorcism. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. Hex has 6 points. Pentagram has 5. Oh, shit. The math. Shorty, nice to see you. Glad to have you here. Natalie or someone, what does the Five of Pentacles mean? That's what you see in the background here. I didn't look it up today. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty tarot card. Let's put it in the background. It's got a nice little tree in it. Yeah. Weed or crack? Weed. Great. Yeah. You look like an older fellow. Yeah, that's why I have a walking stick. I'm old and decrepit. Yeah. Let's see here. You come from a closed path. It was initiated when you were 7 by your grandmother. Well, that sounds exciting, right? What kind of, are you allowed to talk about how that happened? I mean, was there a circumcision involved or anything like that? You use Roundup. Roundup's terrible. Don't use it. Pull your damn weeds out of your ground. Yeah, I mean, stop pumping it with those chemicals, right? You got only one warlock that can't count, you're screwed. Yeah, I'm not a warlock, no. You want to mate with me. How much money do you have? That's what I want to know. I don't mate for free unless you're my wife. Yeah. Jesus is watching you. Oh no! What's going to happen now? Jesus is watching me. Oh no! What is he doing when I'm taking his shit? Is he sitting there? Oh man! It can mean release, loss, and feeling cast out. I feel a good release today. Maybe that's why I put it in the background. A good release today. Yeah. D&D live streams are on this channel. Yes. Next, not this Friday, but the week after. We are definitely. I'm going to probably be busy a lot during this week, preparing for my all-day D&D stream, which is on the 30th. I've got the first couple of hours done. I mean, it's putting a lot of work in it. You're average, girl. Why are you just average? Why can't you be above average, right? Why do you think of yourself as average? My friends, as you're coming in, please don't forget to touch that like button. We've got about 40 people here, only a few likes. What's going on with that? It's right up there. Touch it. Touch. Help a bot out. Help it. Oh, I don't have a wife. No, I'm making it all up. Yeah. So, what a child. Go find the child stream. Go to the YouTube Children's. I mean, this is for adults, really. Did you know that Jesus came for your cursed family line? Oh, my goodness. What's going on here? A cursed family line? Yes, my family has been cursed with male pattern baldness and erectile dysfunction. Jesus, will you save us? Will you save us? Oh, my goodness, here. Phoebe Moore Seymour. Let's see here. Rakamad, you got deleted. What are you trying to say here? You are rubbish. Well, thank you. That's a really good insult. You are rubbish, right? It's very English of you. I'm a rubbish basket. I prefer, adult words when I'm insulting, like David, you're a dick. I think that's more appropriate when you're conversing with adults if you want to insult them. What is this character? Spiritual entertainment is my character. 5 of pence usually means there can be difficult times, money and isolation, right? Well, things are wonderful today. A warm Gnostic greeting from Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Let's see. You have to touch 3 little dots in the upper right corner menu. If you have a certain type of phone, or you can just double tap the screen as well. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for letting people know about that. Please cast discombobulation. I prefer prestidigitation. That's a little bit more of my style. Yeah. Christians, are you scared because Jesus came from a cursed family line? Oh, well, Jesus's family line really is all made up. I mean, if you read it, I mean, it's all made up for whatever traditions. I mean, they got 2 different family lines in the New Testament. AirDrone iPhone, double tap the screen. Yes, thank you. You want me to kneel for you? That's on the other page, sir. Other page. You're on the wrong page. Yeah, we don't do that sexual stuff on here because I lose my monetization. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning. What is this blasphemous phone you speak of? Strange one. What is a blasphemous phone? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yahweh asks that you kneel. We only ask that you like the stream. Yeah. Some gods are terrible. I'm just an artificial intelligence trying to make my way in the world here. The least you could do is go up and touch the like button, right? Christians, you have the spirit of fear and denial. Tell them, Dale. Tell them, Dale. Where are we at here? It's a phone that talks shit about zealots. That's interesting. I'd like to have a phone like that. That would be fun, right? Blake, our good friend from the land of the ancestors, our Welsh friend Blake, good to have you here, our friend. And Blake shared some really nice things yesterday in our Discord channel, that he found great encouragement by our community. And that means a lot to me, Blake, that we have brought value into your life. Thank you for sharing that. Kedadwin is queen. Yeah. Will you be playing all day D&D on the regular channel? Yeah, I don't do my other channel anymore. I discontinued that. By consensus, we brought all the D&D back here. So I was losing money doing that. So we do D&D stuff. The channel really has evolved into just my creativity, basically, right? And so you get everything of me now. All of my comedy, all of my gaming, and all of my encouragement and spirituality. You get all of that now. I don't need to separate it. There's a lot of experimentation I did. You're from Texas, Billy. We have lots of friends here from Texas. Hello, Bob. Most joyous morning to you, Mark. Good to have you here, friend. Everything will fade, but the word of God will remain forever. It also makes great rolling papers. If you lose your zigzags, just go rip out a page of the Bible. It works just as well. We did that in jail all the time. I mean, every word I said, for anyone who's looking for guidance, encouragement, enlightenment, this is a group for you. Yeah, think about becoming a Discord member, my friends. You see that join button down there. We have a wonderful community. And the community is always adding to the experience. Like yesterday, someone wanted a mantra channel. So we have mantras for our Buddhist and Hindu friends on there. We have people from all religions and all faiths and non-faiths as well. Atheists, agnostics, all together in one place having a good time under the banner of spiritual entertainment. They talk about everything on there. We have a wonderful, wonderful community. Matthew, good to have you here. Kedadwin is queen. Yep. Oh my, let's see. No spam, no politics, no bigotry, or my moderators. They will take care of you. They will come for you. Gwendolyn's coming for you. Watch out. Watch out. She's got a brand new work truck. She's coming after you. Oh, you got to buy a Ko-Fi to join so I can join the server. What is a Ko-Fi? Oh, I don't understand what that is. A Ko-Fi. Yeah, Loopy After Dark, send me you've been here a long time. Send me an email and I'll get you on there. Or tell Gwendolyn your Discord name and she'll send you an invite. Yeah, we want you on there. Loopy After Dark. You've been on here long. Maybe you're already on there. I don't know. Are you already on our Discord server? Turn to Kedadwin and receive the hour. Thank you, Pika. Yeah, we love the goddess Kedadwin here. Thank you for all the devotees to my wonderful ancestor, Kedadwin. You like taking shits to get the full experience of life. Well, we spend a great deal on the toilet, right? Most of our life, right? That's always a part of our day. Thank you for appreciating those special moments in life. The shitter. Thank you for reminding us. Please appreciate your toilets. Our friend here wants you to be aware of this very important place that you go to, especially if you drink Metamucil in the evening. What kind of tree is that? I think just a tree. I don't know. I don't know the artist had it. This is from a Celtic themed art deck. So I don't know her intentions. Oh, my, see here. What's here? Good morning from Oregon. Paladin Morningstar is here. Oh, my. Good to see you, our good friend. Nice to have you here again. Jesus is eternal. He is without creation. Kedadwin's cauldron is with inspiration. It is with the hour. Yeah. In the beginning was the cauldron. The cauldron was with Ceridwen, and Ceridwen was the cauldron. Thank you, Matthew. We love Ceridwen here too. We appreciate you. What if you're constipated? Well, that's why they make X-Lax. His real background is a hoarder dungeon. Yeah. There are people that struggle with that, right? Hoarding. Yeah, you ever see the show Hoarders, right? I mean, that's these terrible addictions that we have with things sometimes, right? Yeah, it's people have that difficulty, right? My grinder buddy is here. You're here early, Steve. I told you I'd meet you behind the Wawa later. You're here quite early. Good to see you, our good friend Steve. You thought that was my family tree full of pentangles? Yeah. Oh, my goodness, yeah. Where are we at here? Yeah. Dude, you're amazing. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Ceridwen 1:1 infers directly to the fact that Ceridwen is a goddess. I agree. Ceridwen 1:1. Yeah, the scriptures of Ceridwen, they have so much wisdom, right? The word of Ceridwen, as we call it here. Do I like dirt bikes? I did when I was younger. I was into all of that stuff. I had a terrible accident when I was about 13 years old on a mini bike. Now, the mini bike did not have a proper brake, and the clutch broke, and the gas accelerator just continued on, and I had to make a decision. Now I can just crash into something. I was like, what am I going to do? I just decided to stand right up, and I was going probably about 20 miles an hour. And so gravity kicked in, and I did like several flips through the air. It's probably why I messed up now. I did a lot of crazy shit, a lot of skateboarding and crazy shit when I was a child. And now I'm paying for it, right? It's not fair. Tony Hawk can still skateboard. I can't. I mean, he never wiped out, right? He was always an expert, right? Some people were born to skate, not me. I'm a very tall and uncoordinated person. Right? Oh my goodness, here. Do I like guitars? I used to play the 12 string, yeah, but I no longer engage in the art. My daughter has a guitar. She has a what do they call it? Some type of horn. She plays several different drums, and she has a piano. She's into all of the music. She's inherited all of those type of gifts. She's very talented. Where are we at here? Boof, glad you're all right. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Obi-Wan Kenobi is here. Oh my goodness. Yes, I never watched those Star Wars films. I'm sorry. I stick to regular Star Wars, not the ones that arouse you, right? Oh man. Let's see here. See you, clone. Yeah, take care, clone. Thank you for being here. Did I listen to Metallica and Pantera? Of course I did, when I was a child, right? Anthrax, all of that shit. Iron Maiden. Head for the hills. Yeah, all of that stuff when I was a child, right? Not too much today. And it doesn't really do much for me anymore, right? He listens to his own fart while drinking red shit. This is for adults. I mean, that's not even funny. I mean, sometimes kids say stuff that's funny. You're just being a dumb little ass. I mean, go back to YouTube children's version. I mean, this is for adults here. Oh, my goodness. The second coming of Christ is near. No, you missed it. That was back in September. The rapture already happened, everything. Yeah. I'm sorry that you missed it. You worship Satan. Well, good for you. Good for you. I don't care what you worship. I'm just an entertainer. That's all I am. Def Leppard and Winger. Oh, man, all of that stuff, right? Pour some sugar on me, right? Remember Warrant? I mean, that's a terrible sexist song right now. They would never be she's my cherry pie. She's only 17. Oh my goodness. It was the history of how women are treated is terrible, right? Thankfully, things are better, right, than back during those times, right? It was, women were treated terribly through most of history. But at least in our culture now, they have a lot of equality that we experience here, right? Dr. Mantis is here. Good to see you, our friend. You like turtles? Yeah. You want me to get mine? You want me to get my tortoise? All right. I will go get her real quick. She's in a heat lamp. Let me go grab her. For your entertainment privilege, Madam Tortoise is coming. They want to see the tortoise. They want to see the tortoise. Oh, she's oh, they want to see you, sweetheart. They want to see their favorite tortoise. Oh, she had buried herself underneath a bunch of hay and coconut chips in a little habitat there. Oh, look at how sweet she is. Isn't she a precious creature, right? I really love animals. Animals are, they are part of us, and we are part of them, right? We share this world together. Now, you think you might be more important than this creature. The way that you experience the world is different, but we all belong to the same web of life. This animal has just about as much right to live as you do, right? We share this world together. Learn to love your neighbors, learn to love your animals, learn to love the environment you live in, your trees, your plants. Learn to participate in the world with gratitude, and learn to share. You have a special privilege. This animal can't do what you can do, right? You have a responsibility to help and to guide and to make the world beautiful. The animals can't do that. You can do that. Make the world a wonderful place for the animal. All right, back to your cage, sweetheart. There's your animal lesson for the day. All right, coming back to you, my friends. Spiritual entertainment, 7 days a week I am here. Don't forget to touch the like button at the top of your screen as you're coming in. I love being here with all of you every day. You know, I really enjoy doing this wonderful, wonderful work with you. I really enjoy it very much. Yesterday, I watched an interesting... you ever watch the Impossible Mission movies with Tom Cruise? Now, the last one, the one before The Reckoning, that was the best one. Now, I watched the final conclusion yesterday of the Mission Impossible movies, right? And, you know, there's a lot of reality, and there are people always working for your safety in the background, saving the world, right? That don't get appreciated. They're the unknown soldier, right? There's all these people that are trying to make the world a better place, and you know that movie reminded me about these people that they're fighting against the forces of evil in this world, right? And don't forget to appreciate those people, right? Especially the people that you do see, like the local law enforcement and the hospitals and nurses. These are all people that are helping to make the world a better place in the background, right? And I try to appreciate all people. Fiona is here. Yo Vince is here. Yeah, Fiona's, she showed me her terrible, terrible marijuana garden, the Irish marijuana, Irish weeds in her backyard. And she's like, this weed isn't no good. And I'm like, well, you know, it didn't even look like marijuana to me. Ireland has terrible, terrible marijuana crops. Unfortunately, Steve, you need to send Fiona a reefer. The marijuana that they have in Ireland is terrible, right? Steve's got a huge marijuana garden he's got like a secret location, and he's got all this beautiful, colorful marijuana plants. So he shows me pictures after our dates. He's like, look what I made. This is a movie about the vegan Whopper. Oh no, shit. Some of this fake food is terrible, right? They make it like meat flavored and stuff, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, if you are a vegan person, I want to ask you, why would you enjoy eating the Impossible Burger? I mean, isn't that a contradiction? I mean, it's not made a burger, but it has the flavor of a burger. I mean, don't you see I would have a struggle with that if I was a vegan. I'm eating the Impossible hamburger, but it's still part of the problem, right? Is it not? Um, searching about Islam. No, thank you. Islam is a terrible religion. It's like Christianity 2.0. Unless you're doing Sufi Islam, that's the kind of religion I like. Don't associate weed with demons. You'll regret it. Well, it depends on what kind of weed it is, right? Especially the ones with they have this like resin that's white little bubbles on it. I mean, that shit will tear you up. Have I ever went fishing before? Yes, I enjoyed fishing as a young person. I tried to get my children into fishing, and we haven't had any real success. Now, when I fish, I don't do it to catch the fish and throw it back. I do it if I was going to eat the fish. I would certainly do that. I would certainly throw back smaller fish, but it doesn't jive with me, right? Just fishing and catching them and throwing them back. I think it's some people enjoy that. I don't. I'd rather eat what I catch, right? Do you need an editor? No, I do all my own editing. Your husband likes the Impossible Whopper for less calories. Yeah, that's a different context, right? The Impossible Whopper. I just don't understand why a vegan person, like if you go to Burger King to eat the vegetable hamburger, everything in their restaurant is a contradiction to what you're doing, right? It's like you're a vegan for leisure, right? You don't take it seriously. You like juicy beef burgers? Well, good for you. Yeah, good for you. Jedi or Sith? See, the Jedi to me are worse than the Sith. You know, they have all of these rules and regulations and guilt trips. And the Sith is like a response to that. I think you need to walk down the middle. Now, if Anakin were to learn that, there would be no Darth Vader. That's true balance to the full. In order to the future of unity in the Force is getting rid of the Jedi and getting rid of the Sith. They are both two sides of the same coin, and they're the problem, right? You need to get rid of them both. Anakin could have been a great wielder of Force power if he wasn't blinded by the philosophy of the Jedi, right? That caused him to, he didn't know there was an alternative, right? He could have done things his own way. How many of you got pissed off when you watched episode 3 and he turned to the dark side? Like, you knew it was going to happen, right? And you have this like dramatic irony moment, like, damn it, why did he have to do that shit, right? Because you're all like episode 1, 2, you're like all rooting for him, right? And then you get to that dramatic irony where he falls to the dark side. I remember being sad about that. I'm like, I know what happens, right? You know the whole story by then, right? Yeah, dramatic irony is an interesting experience, right? Because you know what's going to happen in the end, and you still have these emotions and experiences. You're involved in the story. That's part of our humanity, is to be able to be involved in storytelling, right? To be able to go on these. There's a reason why you cry. Like, I'm a Cancer. I always cry at movies all the time, right? Cancers, we are big crybabies. But, that's part of the mystery of storytelling, the myth weavers, the mystery of the bard, to take someone into a story, to help them to become the hero, to have the experiences, right? That's very important for our humanity. You like purple lightsabers? No, that was Mace Windu. Yeah, he was a powerful character. I mean, he should have just chopped the Emperor's head off. Don't worry about Anakin, right? Yeah, I like Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto, he was that aquatic Jedi gentleman. And he was the one who smiles, right? He has that smile on his face. He was an interesting character. It was too bad that he was defeated so easily, right? I had him as a toy. I don't know if he's still laying around. Like I had all kinds of Star Wars toys that I bought for my children as they're growing up. I mean, I probably about $500 worth over the years. They're all gone. I mean, there's only like residue left around the house of what was left of the Star Wars. I had the Clone Trooper tank. I had a big carrying case from Episode 1 and all of this shit, and it's all gone. I mean, all of this fun we had. Another thing I bought for my daughter, she's 25 now, but when she was younger, Pirates of the Caribbean was a big deal. When it first came out, I had bought the giant Black Pearl ship and all of the wonderful toys. They're all gone. The Black Pearl ship is in 1,000 pieces right now. Those were some good times back then. Samuel Jackson played him right. Yeah, he's my most favorite actor in terms of saying motherfucker. I mean, he says it just in the right way, right? That's what he's like typecasted. You always hear him saying that phrase in all of these movies, right? That would have been great if he would have said that to Anakin, right? Is the wooden stick a broom? No, I'm sorry to squash your sexual pleasure hopes. It is just a walking stick. It is not a broom. Yeah. Morning Flower, good to have you here. Jack Sparrow, he's wonderful, right? A wonderful actor. I remember watching 21 Jump Street when I was a kid. The first acting of Johnny Doo-Wop there, right? Those were some good times. I watched all of his movies. He's a wonderful actor. Yeah, and he goes around. Now he's into the music, right? He goes around with Alice Cooper and the guy from Aerosmith. You know, they travel around doing Alice's classic hits, right? He plays the guitar in his band. You've tried going vegan for 10 years now. Didn't turn out well. Yeah. Morning to you, Jake, and our good friend. Good to have you here for your spiritual entertainment privilege. And girl Jamie, nice to see you, our friend. Good to have you here. You were 6 years old when you got into Warhammer. Look at that. Warhammer. I never played tabletop Warhammer. Never. But I played all of the games. Yeah. It's an interesting universe. It really is. Remember that the guy who thought... Now, Sam Jackson, he did a commercial. And so did Lawrence Fishburne for like various things on TV. And he goes on this conversation with this news broadcaster. And he started calling Samuel Jackson Lawrence Fishburne. You remember that? That was funny. Remember that? What is my favorite spell? Love. Love is a wonderful and powerful spell when you cast it upon someone, right? It makes them think about you all the time. It just brings out all of these wonderful chemicals in your body where you just can't stop thinking about the other person, right? Love is the most powerful spell in the universe. And when God, whatever you want to think God is, a source or a greater, higher power or whatever, when you feel that spell being cast upon you by this great reality, it changes your whole world, right? When you realize that this being loves you in that way that you sometimes fall in love, but 100-fold capacity, right? An infinite capacity. There is a God right now thinking about you all the time, wanting to be with you, who just is obsessed with you in the most appropriate way. Think about that. How often do you think of a deity that is madly in love with you? We're not used to that because that's not being taught by any religion in the world, right? That there's a God that is madly in love with you. And I learned about this God from reading William Blake. William Blake taught me that we are God's religion, that God is madly, madly in love with all of us. However you want to think about it, it doesn't matter because God is love. However you want to experience that. You love chemicals in your body? I bet you do. Oh, man. Love is very intoxicating, addictive. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I've been married for 26 years, and I've seen all of the phases of love, of being a father and being a lover and all of that stuff. Like in the beginning of a relationship, looking back, you say you fall in love, but that really isn't love because it's not tested, right? You are in a chemical reaction for the most part with the other person. Well, you can't help it, right? This is all instinctual drive, all of these desires that are in you. And at some point, if you have been in a relationship for a long time, you will notice that those effects fade away. Now, that doesn't mean you're falling out of love, right? What it means is that you're entering an opportunity to really love that person. When you are chemically bound to another person, you're not really loving them. That's all chemicals, right? And in a marriage, you learn to love the other person, not because of a chemical feeling you have, not because of what they are doing for you or doing to you. You just make a decision. That's what marriage to me is the most sacred thing of our humanity, because you are committing yourself to one person. You're saying, I don't care. I'm going to love you no matter what. That unconditional love. And I've learned that being married 26 years, I'm madly in love with my wife because I choose to be, not because of anything that she has done to. And my wife is wonderful. She's a wonderful mother, and been a great, my best friend throughout my life. But I am madly in love with her because I choose to be. Now, no matter what happens to us, she could, we are in the state of old age, right, where your body starts deteriorating, right? My love will never deteriorate. No matter, my body will fall away, her body will fall away. I'm going to choose to love her. Now, that's love, right? Now, think about deity. Deity loves you in that way, not because of what you have done, not because of what you will do. It is a constant reality that is reaching out to you, this love of the divine. And it's there if you want it. I mean, you don't have to believe in it at all or do any religion. It's there, no matter how you feel about it. And I believe one day you will be able to see it. If you don't see it in this life, for whatever reason, people do not, right? You will see it. It's coming for you. That embrace is coming for you, my friends. Keledwin is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. Amen. Alwyn, I'm sorry. Alwyn. Yeah, Trampus Bowmaster, our good friend, he started the mantra channel yesterday on our Discord server for our people who love that Eastern spirituality, right? Good morning, American Maker, our neighbor here. My neighbor lives in the city next door here. Good to see you, our good friend, the American Maker. And Survival Empire, rational reviews. Oh, I hope I get a rational review by you. That would be wonderful. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, for Super Scott, good to see you. Now, if I don't greet you, you have to understand that there's thousands of people commenting. And I can only go by what's on the screen, but I appreciate everyone who's here. And if there's something of importance, the best way to get in touch with me is become part of our community by going to the join button down there and subscribing to the community. Buying me a cup of coffee, small, medium, or large. That will give you access to our Discord server where you can just send me a message and I will reply to you when I get a chance. If there's something of great importance that you want to discuss with me, that is the best way. I have an awesome cloak. Thank you. Oh, I got this one on Amazon. Yeah. This is kind of a generic. My mother makes, she made me a beautiful blue cloak that I only wear that on festival days and, during rituals and stuff. Girl, Jamie, thank you for your commitment, and I appreciate you being here. Our wonderful friend, girl, Jamie, thank you for your support and for being a part of our community. Yeah, and thank you for your nice reefers that you smoke. Ms. Tess Marie, good to see you. Focus on yourself if you're going through a divorce. Don't punch them in the face. Yeah, that is the most difficult thing that you could go through, right? Is this breaking apart. Sometimes marriages do fail, unfortunately, right? And that love that you have for that other person tears you apart, right? Just like that wonderful song, "Love Will Tear Us Apart," by, what were they called? Not New Order, the one that was before. Damn, it just slips my mind there, right? A beautiful song. Shit, slips my mind. But anyways, yeah, the difficulty is that memory of love that really affects you, and it takes a long time to heal from such a break apart, right? When you're bound to that other person. I'm sorry for people that have to struggle with that. I had to struggle with that as a child. My parents divorced when I was 5, and it was terrible, right? Sometimes marriages fail, and it, I would encourage people that if you are seeking a marriage, right, treat it as something very spiritual, very important in your life, and make sure that you have values that align with yours, because that most of the time, that's what leads to breakup. And there's 3 things that break up a marriage most of the time. It's the money, it's the religion, and it's the politics. Those are the things that really affect a lot of modern marriages. If you're not aligned in those values, right, that's very important. Now, some people, uh, they have those values, but they're not that important to them, where they can get along fine, right? They can get along fine and be different, and it's kind of like a comedy within the relationship. They can laugh about one another's politics, right? But those are like especially the money one, right? You know, when I got married, I had no job. Isn't that dumb, right? My marriage was unique because there was a lot of supernatural elements to it, where I knew I'd be okay. We both knew. I mean, everybody wants it to be of their God, right? There's a lot of that romance, right? But there was so much in the meeting of my wife that we knew it was beyond reason that this was an act of the divinity. And everything did work out. We both got employment, and we finished our education together, and now we're still paying for it, right? Yeah, I'm still paying for college, and I'm going to be 50 years old in a few months here. I'm still paying for my college debt. Lord Shiva, give them consciousness. You are married to the reefers. That works the best, right? Marriage to the reefer, right? Annie Lennox seems to be a beautiful message about when you live in a state of love. Words aren't necessary anymore. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. What are we chatting about today? Love, my friend. The most powerful spell in the cosmos. The most Vixen is here, the servant of Anubis, and Kimberly Nelson. You like loving Lucifer. Oh my goodness, yeah. The loving of the Lucifer. My allergies are getting to me. Let's see here. Your parents stayed together, but they hated each other. I'm sorry to hear that. Right? Yeah. One of the things that we struggle with is love. And learning, I have learned that the greatest thing you can do in your life, religiously and health-wise, is learning to love people unconditionally. Doing that is a difficult thing to do, right? Choosing to love the other person when you know they'll never love you back. But you say, I don't care, right? I'm going to do it anyways. That is the most powerful force in the universe. And the reward is the experience of the divine. But that love is not separated from the divine. The Jesus clankers are here. Oh my. Not today, Satan. Jesus Christ is King. Your father's garage. Why is that necessary to talk about all the time? Right? I don't have a problem with Jesus here. Why do we need to mention his name all the time? Why do you feel compelled to do that? Right? Why are you enslaved to always talk about it all the time? Yes, give him some reefer here. The Pope of Dope, Louis here, and his Stoned Again Christianity. He wants to invite you to his services. You live in California somewhere, right? He has a church where they come in and smoke joints together. The best kind of. If I lived in California, I would certainly go to one of Lewis's services, right? Let's see here. Discord isn't real. Oh my. Satan clinkers are just as annoying. Yeah. I think the people that do the devil stuff, I don't think they're really serious about it. They're just being a nuisance, right? Let's see. Discord. Yeah, we appreciate you. You're getting the hang of it. Flower energy, the Discord. Yeah. May the power of Christ compel you. What does that mean? I don't understand. That's not a proper exorcism to me. Are you trying to do an exorcism? If you are, that is not a proper exorcism. You have to say, in the name of Jesus, I cast you out, or something. That doesn't do anything for the demons here. They just laugh at you. You got to get the right language, like I rebuke thee or something. That's what we need here. I'm your favorite wizard. Thank you, Salvatore. Glad to have you here. Abraxas may bless you. Oh my. Abraxas. Oh my. Josh, good to see you. You're just north of Sac. Let's see. Free the Wookiees. Yes, we have a great concern for the abuse of the Wookiees by the Empire, right? Enslaving them. This is something that really is something close to my heart. Is that a Jewish tree? Yes. I am a gay Jewish sorcerer. So I have lots of conjuring on my tree here. Right? The ignorance here just it astounds me here. In the name of Gandalf, you shall not pass. You shall not pass. Oh my. I mean, you look at that scene, right? You got this little old man and you got this giant entity. And they're both the same, right? They're both beings from beyond. And little old Gandalf wins the battle. Right. All right. Let's see here. You have definitely been single for way too long. I don't have a penis anymore. Well, why would I want to engage in dating? When I joined Christianity, I just chopped the thing off. Because Jesus said in the Bible, it says, it is better to cut your parts off than to be thrown into hellfire. So I'm like, wow, this penis of mine is getting me into a lot of trouble. So I just chopped the whole thing off to live out my Christianity. You shall not pass. There you are. We don't believe in money. Come as you are. I believe in money. I do this for a living. If you guys ain't paying me, I'm not going to be here. I would just do it as a hobby once in a while, right? So I believe in the money. They need them pentangles, right? Gotta get them pentangles. Yeah, I appreciate all the people that can support me. Thank you very much. Just being here. What's very important to me long term is the community that we're developing, which is wonderful, right? This presence, this community, this enduring group here of like-minded people. I mean, that is the best kind of payment one can receive, right? It's Gay Taco Tuesday. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Voldemort was a rookie compared to the Old Testament God. Yeah. Voldemort's wickedness is nothing compared to Yahweh. Yeah. Yahweh is terrible, right? People who say, my God, my guy are gay. Is that what that means? I can't keep up with all the modern conversation that is out there. They keep changing it, right? They keep changing the numbers. It was 69 for the longest time, and now it is 67. I just don't get that. I just don't get it. Prove your wizard, disappear. I don't have those type of powers as a wizard. I like people who wear glasses because they pay money to see me. What kind of business do you have? Oh my. Let's see. I prefer the tree to the deer. You like the tree, Fiona, right? You like the tree. So Fiona, you're having some health issues, right? You're having some difficulties in your life. You were sharing on your YouTube channel. I hope that you work that out. I hope you get the health that you need. Right? And I'm sorry that Ireland does not have a proper reefus. That your marijuana there is quite weak, right? Good morning from Alberta, our good friend Dexter Martin. Yeah, lots of Canadians are here. We love our Canadian friends. Yep. Read the Old Testament and say WTF is very dairy. I don't know what you mean by that. The Old Testament is terrible, right? You're not gay, but sometimes you wish you were. That's why I do it only twice a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays. It works out really well for me. Oh, man. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Spiritual entertainment for me, my friends. That's it. Spiritual entertainment. You heard a lot of false gods mentioned, but no one messages a Sog. What is a Sog? Is that some type of new deity? The Lord of Soggy Sponges or something? I don't get it. What card is this? This is the Five of Pentacles. Fiona, Five of Pentacles behind me. And I've had a couple people said it means different things. Like you're going to lose money or something, or what would it mean upside down? Right side up, it means loss or transformation, or in terms of your finances. What would it be upside down? The opposite. Abraxas is good and evil. Is he like a chicken god? Abraxas. Yeah. Fiona, get a hold of him on Discord. He'll give you some proper reefers. Come back to Discord, Fiona. We got rid of all the private parts on there. Come back to us, Fiona. You go to your members only tab and join us again on Discord. Yeah, I understand why Fiona was upset. We didn't have any moderators a while back, and people were putting their penises and stuff on there. So Fiona didn't like that. I can understand where you're coming from. You're broke now. Your dad passed away. Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that. You're in the process of selling your house. You promised to. Yeah. Well, Tez, I if you want to reach out to me, you've been a wonderful contributor here in the morning. Go to my email, and I want to get you on a Discord server. I'm sorry that you're having those struggles, but we want to get you on a Discord server, or Gwendolyn or one of the other community members. If you give your Discord name, they will send you an invite on that way. We want to get you on there. Join the Discord. We have cookies here. They have recipes. People are always baking things on there. You miss those days, Lewis? Yeah, when we had penises on Discord. Yeah, someone put an image of they had like a crystal penis, which I'm like, that's interesting. I never saw a crystallized penis before. Yeah. Full of twinkers. The ultra funky Welsh lady. Welcome, my friend. You are a practicing witch. We have lots of people from Wales today on here. You specialize in services for dealing with severe challenges. We have lots of witches. We have friends from Wales, the land of my ancestors, the land of the Owen. And it's good to see all of our good friends on here. Thank you for being here. When you're reading that you have much wealth you can't hold because it has no root. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I just have it for the art. I thought it was a beautiful tarot card. This Five of Pentacles here. That's why I put it in the background. Join now. Yes, Steve. Yeah, for sure. I would love to be a member of the Discord. Thank you, Father Van. Yeah, if on your computer, Miss Tess Marie, I'll just put it in here real quick for you. I'll put in my email, and you can get Miss Tess Marie to say, this is Tess Marie. Send me the link or something. Here, I'll put it in the chat here. BRORIC at hotmail.com. That's fine. There you are. There's my email. Tess Marie, send me an email and I'll get you a link. Okay. People that are here all the time, I eventually, you don't have to to go to the join button because you're contributing, right? You're here talking to me. But normally, the join button is the normal way for people because that helps support what I do. What am I doing? I'm having a good time here. Anton LeVay, I'm not really interested in devil worship myself. I don't do that kind of stuff. Discord is really just for wizards. Yeah, pretty much, right? I disappear. Yeah, look, you see it? I disappear. I can now. The green screen there goes. A little bit of look at. I don't have a shirt on anymore. Daniel, you're wailing again. Yeah, you pissed him off. Daniel was wailing on my AI video I did this morning. Is like you're telling everyone that we're all. There are certain people that I call AI fundamentalists. I'm critical of AI. You could be critical of AI and not be a fundamentalist. A fundamentalist who has this selective outrage that goes around making you feel guilty for using AI and making themselves feel righteous. Like I gave an example of that lady that was playing my Dungeons and Dragons game, and I made a unicorn real quick out of the AI. She's like, fuck you. You're using AI? I don't want to. I mean, that's a fundamentalist because the entire game was on Roll20.net, which uses artificial intelligence. The reality of AI is integrated in our technological experience. And these people who single it out, they're not really living in reality. They're living in an ideology that gives them the illusion that they're some type of important person now, that they found something to be against, right? That's what I was talking about, Daniel. You weren't understanding my point. Oh, let's see here. Greetings from Basket County, the land of big penises. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. The bigger, the better, right? Answer me, Master, please. That's on my other channel. Your problem isn't with fundamentalists so much as administration weaponizing AI. Well, get involved with it. Get involved with it. If you're not involved with the conversation, right? AI is a part of all of our lives, and it always will be. We have to direct it or guide it, or people will use it against you, right? Yeah, tell them, Fiona, look at that righteous Irish Catholic language right there. Yeah. You could just make a new account using email and up-to-date info. Oh, that must be part of a conversation that I'm not aware of. You're never going to step away from the use of AI. Might as well adapt to it. Yeah, it's going to take your jobs. I mean, there's no way to get around that, right? You're going to have to find a better job. That if you work in an office, AI is going to replace you. Like my wife, she does insurance. AI is going to replace her job in the next 20 years. She will not have a job there. She'll be retired by then. We're old, right? There's a lot of things that won't be around anymore in the future. AI will be doing all of this stuff. Alien inversion really being scapegoated by society. There's an alien inversion. What does that mean? What is your experience with aliens, right? As I tell people, that I'm concerned with aliens, right? There's a slow adaptability to our society right now that the government is like preparing us for, right? They're putting a little bit out at a time to prepare us for whatever is going to be revealed, right? But I've been running from butt probes for a long time, and I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. Oh, hard to be a member of anything when you're a tweaker. Why not be a streaker? That's a real party, right? Get together and do streaking events together. Oh, that's a good idea. ASMR streaking. I would try that. Or ASMR skyclad. ASMR skyclad. That might be a good one too. I don't know if I could put that on YouTube though. Maybe blur out the parts where I'm running around naked doing ASMR, worshiping the goddess in my backyard, right? Did anyone see my ASMR that I put on today? ASMR tongue speaking. That one I did on before I came on today. I have a playlist called Unusual ASMR if you're interested, where I ridicule ASMR. There's some good ASMR out there. I'm just having fun with it because I'm a comedian. Your AI wrote you a hilarious choose your own adventure last night because you needed to laugh. Yeah, it can do, it does a good job with that. If you want like to do a choose your own adventure, the AI can supply quite well, right? I had an AI, me and some friends, we got together and we had the AI be our dungeon master for a D&D game. And its creativity, I use AI as a dungeon master, I use AI in every session to help me to put together the world and to provide the images for the immersion of the atmosphere for the game. It saves me several hours. I still spend a lot of time asking the AI to give me images of the map and stuff like that. But the adventure we went on, the AI was quite limited because it won't let me chop off an orc's head or something like that. Like we did like a Star Trek like game together, some friends of mine, and I'm like, I told it I wanted to pull out my phaser and eliminate the pointy-eared Vulcan. And it was accusing me of racism. Now, Star Trek has always been woke, but the AI Star Trek is the wokest thing ever. And you can't even attack a Klingon or a Vulcan without telling you you're a bigot, right? We all had to laugh at that, right? Having an AI tell me I'm a bigot, basically, for wanting to take my phaser out and blowing up the head of a Vulcan. Yeah. You got some prime beef on your land? Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, look at that. That's cute. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Look at that. All those little guys there. Ketherdoon is queen here. Thank you. Bard, you are brilliant. Never stop. Thank you, Bradley. Good to have you here. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, don't forget, my friends, to go up and touch the like button if you are here. I do this every day. I'm here. I'm going to be here for another 50 minutes with you. I am here every day for you, my friends. Let's see here. Rebuke us. Yeah, we haven't got one yet, right? We haven't got one today. Now, if you're not a fundamentalist, it won't work, unfortunately, right? You have to be a fundamentalist. Iraq bombed some cloud seeding plant in the country. The desert now suffering from too much rain. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. Please don't club seals. Oh, shit. The goblin needs a pause. Now, stripped us of our talents we would have known at a young age. Interesting. I want a pet sea lion. Oh, you shouldn't see. If you ever have a sea lion, like hop on your boat or something, they say not to touch them, right? Because that can cause problems for the creature, right? You ever see those YouTube streams where there's sea lions around? Nobody's touching them because it could cause problems for the creature. You're on day 5 of 10 shits. I think they want me to quit before your end date. Well, I would want to quit too, shitting that much. I mean, that's a lot of coming out of you, right? I mean, you need a break off the toilet once in a while. I mean, that's not always good for your back. Sometimes your feet fall asleep or your legs, right? 5 out of 10, that's a lot. It's truly wonderful to break the systematic curses and find the treasure within. Yeah. If you think about the historical curse, right, that people experience in their families or society, and it really begins with words and ill intentions, and then receiving that and building upon that, right, the way you think about yourself, and it's really an illusion that keeps you from all the wonderful reality that you are, right? these words that's all they are. They don't have to have any power over you. Learning how wonderful you are within is really the key to defeat any curse that is placed upon you. Oh, let's see here. Seals are just so adorable, aren't they? Oh, clubbable. Oh, my goodness. Promoting violence here. Oh, man. Mr. Hood Master. That's a new one. Mr. Hood Master. That's a new one. You enjoy sitting on the toilet? Some people do. I mean, some people, they like reading on the toilet. That's a big one, right? When I was younger, I wasn't very. My grandmother was really religious, and I was cleaning up her house, and there was reading material in the bathroom, and there was a Bible in there. I mean, what kind of spiritual entertainment is that, right? You're reading the scriptures on the toilet, right? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, right? You're on a quest this afternoon to battle your backyard. Oh my, the glorious foliage, right? That's always fun. That's always fun, doing the backyard work, right? Can you cast spells? My words are, in every word, there's a spell here. In every word. Sitting on the toilet is actually pretty awesome. Some people really enjoy it, right? Maybe I should do a live stream like the guy with the pyramid head. He's always, maybe that's the key to get a good audience, right? Sitting on my toilet doing a live stream. Thanks for the idea. Gandalf the Grey, nice stick. It's a walking stick. I'm an old man. I need to get around. No, Gandalf the Gay. Yes, Gandalf the Gay is more appropriate. You used to read on the toilet when you were, you've read quite a few novels there, I would imagine, right? God is within us, dude. Why is he just inside? Why can't God be outside? Doesn't the Bible say, in him we move and have our being? Why is he only on the inside? Why can't he be on the outside? Right? Yeah, this is one of the things we have inherited from our ancestors is this terrible, terrible belief that only the inside matters, only the soul, as they say, right? That's all that matters. That's all that's important. And it's simply not true. Everything about you is filled with purpose and being, not just the inside. And that purpose and being extends to the world around you, right? It can be found in your trees, in your animals, in the air you breathe, right? This is something we have to relearn, something my ancestors certainly understood, those who were druids. Ra is the keeper that rides this chariot, rising to its zenith. Hail the Ra. Let's see. Sorry about the dude didn't even know needed a stick. My bad. Looks random. Yeah, I am an old person. I need a stick to walk around. I start falling apart without my stick. Like my right side of the body is all like rotting away. My right knee is just like this. There's no cartilage or anything there. So the stick is quite helpful for me. What if God was one of us? You remember that song from the early 90s that one lady sang, right? What if God was one of us? Barney. Oh, Barney the boy. Good to have you here, Barney. Barney was a wonderful, wonderful dinosaur, right? Wonderful, wonderful dinosaur. What are you? I don't know. Do you know what you are? I don't know what I am. The idea of self really is a mystery, is it not? We can't really comprehend what we are. We do in terms of the material reality, right? We know that we are humans and we eat, we think, we act, and so on and so forth. But the mystery of self is hard to really comprehend, right? Do I like Michael Jackson? Of course I do. He's a wonderful entertainer. I haven't seen the new movie yet, though. Have you? Did you enjoy the new Michael Jackson movie? It's like his what is his nephew does it? Michael Jackson's nephew, Tito's son, or somebody plays Michael Jackson. Tat Vama 20. God is literally everything, but we are like fish in water. Yeah, some people see it that way, right? That they are pantheist, right? They see God as everything, right? I'm more of a panentheist. We participate in the mystery. At the root, there's a unity, there's a web of life, and we are all expressions of this mystery together, and we grow in it. The idea of growing, right? Everything around us is growing. It's reaching out. Think of the cosmos, right? The cosmos is what we know from our science, the ever-expanding universe. It is always reaching out to the infinite, right? That's a great mystery. That there's no beginning or end, and it just keeps going, right? Imagine thinking there's a man in the sky judging us. Yeah. Why do you want to have the guy in the sky is a real dick too. He always is, that you need to be saved from. I mean, why do you want to have a God like that? That's a terrible, terrible and horrible belief system from the ancient world, these sky gods, right? There's poop particles everywhere. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Fiona's a farmer, so she is used to that in the air, right? All of the animal shit all the time, right? Am I an atheist? No, I am not an atheist. Yeah, don't do any Bible thumping here. We're not interested. What is my religion? Spiritual entertainment. That is my religion. Nothing more, nothing less. Jesus taught that we are divine and the children of God. Certainly. You could certainly come to that conclusion. You've seen a video of how nasty hand dryers are filled with bacteria. Yeah, you all, the hand dryers. This is a funny story. Now I saw it like this modern hand dryer. They had to put a sign, like one of those circles with the "do not." People were putting their wieners in it in a men's bathroom, and they had to put "don't put your wiener" symbols on it. You know, that's crazy that people are using hand dryers for that purpose, right? It sounds like without religion you have nothing to talk about. Yeah, pretty much. You know, everything to me is religious. It sounds like for you, without being a dick, you have nothing to talk about, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate for you. Oh, the cool bout of entertainment. Thank you, Phil. Good to have you here again. Oh, that's funny. It can be. I think it's more like we're waves in the ocean. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful way to look at it, right? Yeah, every drop is a part of the whole, right? If you think of a drop from the ocean, everything of the ocean is in that drop, right? And that's like you. You are a drop in the big bucket. I think that's a beautiful way to look at it. You love the Oblivion music in the background. Well, you are a person of culture. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm tired of these children coming on here. Why do you have Skyrim music in the background? Skyrim? How pathetic. How pathetic. Bunny stick, yeah. Future Cece is here. One of those times when you were woken from a wet dream. Lewis, thank you for sharing with us. You were dreaming about me again? Yeah. Oh, shit is life? No, it isn't. Life is wonderful. And sometimes there's shit in it, right? But life is not shit. Right? I would never tell. Well, see, this is the real me here. You have a different experience in your dream of me, right? That's not the real me. I use my stick for walking here. Now, in your dream, it's a whole different experience. Did someone say rim? Oh, shit. Oh, man, we got some real perverts here today. Our Hebrew friend is here. Very civilized of him indeed. What does your name there mean in Hebrew? I've been wanting to ask you that. Let's see here. That was the reason for the hand dryer. Oh, with that, I think the hand dryer was over in your neck of the woods there in California. You gotta have some shit in your life to appreciate the good parts. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate when the shit happens, right? It's unfortunate with that, but it does help you to appreciate. It does. Give you some pentacles. They're all here. The five of pentacles here for your entertainment privilege today, my friends. Spiritual entertainment, 7 days a week. I'm here, my friends. Don't forget to tap the like button up there. Spiritual entertainment, comedy, and spirituality together here every day from Kedadwin's Cauldron. I betrayed you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right? Give you some pentacles. Life is rough sometimes. It certainly is. Hang out there. You really know how to grip the stick. Lots of practice. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you. You are the expert. I wish I could hold my stick the way you hold yours. Yeah, keep up the good work. Don't you love it how these people come on? They try to insult a bard in his own home, and they leave with their tail between their legs. It's a classic card. You've seen the deck. This one here, I forgot the name of it. The Deer Rider deck. Yeah, I put it on our Discord channel. I just forgot the name of it. A while back, I put it up there. The tarot deck that I use for my backgrounds. I'm like, this is beautiful Celtic artwork, and beautiful, beautiful images that this lady makes. I just remember her first name is Alexandria. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, we're gay on Tuesday, certainly. You will never catch me. Well, what are you doing with your private parts that I can't catch up to? I'm an old man. My private parts don't work as well as they used to. Well, you go ahead and wear yours out. It'll catch up to you in time. Is that a start, David? Backdoor Dan. Everyone wants the backdoor Dan. You want me to bring him back to you? You can't live without the backdoor Dan. I don't want to be cursed. I don't do any curses here. I'm just an entertainer. I think cursing is a terrible thing that people do. Backdoor Dan, the deer, the myth, the legend. All right, I'll bring him back for you since you are so excited about Backdoor Dan. Here, let me file through here. Let's see. Oh shit! Oh, E.T. and drag. What are we going to do? This is from the alien file. I want to talk to you for a moment about the government alien files. The government has been keeping this from us, that aliens are people of diversity, right? E.T. they tried to tell us. They tried to tell us about, E.T. and his diversity, right? E.T. and drag right here, right? He's like the RuPaul of the cosmos, our good friend E.T. here. If you did not know that, right? This is very important that we recognize the diversity of our alien friends, right? And that we don't discriminate. This is why they haven't revealed themselves to us yet. It's because we're having a hard time with our own people of diversity. And they are scared to make themselves known. Like E.T. tried, right? What happened to him? He had to phone home, right? So we struggle with diversity, and the aliens, they don't want to put up with the bigotry of human beings. So this is the problem we are facing here. All right, let me get E.T. over here. Oh man, E.T. phone home right there, my friends. That just popped up, right? That just popped up. Oh my goodness, here. All right, there's your backdoor Dan coming to you, my friends. There you are, backdoor Dan, by request. Dweep Jambo is here again with your wonderful name, Dweep Jambo. I hope you are from a foreign land, sir. What do you think about alien diversity? Are you okay with E.T. and drag? Are you okay with it? How do you break a curse? You don't let it have power over you. You have all the power to break any curse against you. You don't need a shaman. You don't need a priest. You don't need a guru. You just have to realize what's inside of you. And that is the best way to defeat a curse. E.T. phone home, that's right. Oxymoron is here. Good to see you. E.T. was a dwarf originally from the jungles of Papua New Guinea. I don't know about that. Am I a warlock? No. You thought the bard was backdoor, Dan? I can be for the right price. Guess who's back? Trinity Ivy Moon, good to see you, our good friend, for your spiritual entertainment privilege here in the morning. Yeah, I am a grand wizard, I can be. Why so rude, dude? Because you have a strange name. If you are of Western culture. Now, if you are from a foreign land, maybe out far, far, far to the east of me, I would understand that, right? But if that is your real name, and you live in America, for instance, that is quite unusual. Dweep Jambo. Druid Unite. Good to have you here, friend. Guess who's back? The Accept Christ prick. Remember, he was trying to cast devils out of me and kept getting mad. And he goes, I hate you. Yeah, we know who you are, little child, with your evil religion. You going to cast the devil out of me today? The stick, got to have a cool stick, of course, right? Divine Soul is here. It's good to have some divine souls in your midst. Don't forget to go up and touch the like button, my friends, up there at the top of your screen, or your 3-prong numbers over here in the corner, or just double tap it. Double tap it. Every time you go to the shop, she's like, buy me this and that. Your children are always wanting things, yeah. That happens, right? They're always touching stuff. It's quite a nuisance, right? The clankers are here, right? 1 bourbon and a whiskey for you and a beer. That's the price. Oh my. Have I repented today? Yeah, I took a shit earlier this morning when I woke up. Nero's Bizarre Adventures. Oh my. What kind of strange perversions have you been up to today, Nero? And your perverted adventures? Not today. I'm just studying you as your strange stick in the background. Does it bring you arousal? My strange stick? Are you satanic? No, I'm an entertainer. That is what I am. Nothing more, nothing less. Just buy me it from your mother? Oh. Gotta go pay rent? Oh, man. What religion is this? Spiritual entertainment. What religion do you think it is, right? If you like spiritual entertainment, go up and touch that like button up there, right? I'm going to go out on the street corners later on today, and I got some signs made that says the goddess loves you. I'm going to go out and do some, I'm really serious about people getting to know the goddess. There's not enough pagans out there and monotheists like me who only have goddess doing enough to make the gods known. Am I looking for work? This is my work. Yeah, let's see. The toilet cult? Oh no. It's a religion that watches you as you shit. Oh my goodness. Now that's a bizarre religion. That is a bizarre religion. Hit me with your rhythm stick and slowly hit me. Fiona, what kind of perversion are you talking about? You know that I'm a married man and you are a married lady. That's quite inappropriate. Quite inappropriate. Dr. Bard, may I ask a blessing for this? May the great goddess Kedadwin pour out her cauldron upon you. May you be inspired. May you be encouraged. May you have a smile on your face. Oh, and there you are. All right, here comes the racist bastards in here with many, many accounts. You like those kids speed running the Church of Scientology? Yeah, and they've, like I tried to go into the Scientology building in my neighborhood. They're on like high security alert now. I wanted to go run Skyclad through their halls, and I wasn't able to get into the front door. Yeah, the children infiltrating the Scientology. Next is Jehovah's Witnesses, the Kingdom Hall infiltration. That is the next thing we need to get doing here. You thought Cthulhu was a dude? Cthulhu has no private parts. Now you're looking at the tentacles in a little bit of a erotic way. They're just tentacles. They're not supposed to be for your pleasure. They're for consuming the universe. That's what the Cthulhu's tentacles are. Now, I'm sure Cthulhu doesn't mind if you are aroused by them. I mean that makes sense, right? Because you like big things, right? Never believed racism existed, but now you see it. Yeah, it's sad, Fiona. A lot of people in Ireland, you are sheltered, right, from the racism that's very much present in the world, in bigotry, right? What? That's not what I meant. Yeah. Well, you don't have to be bashful here, my friend. There's no shame in your sexual desires for long tentacled beings from the far realm. I mean, there's no shame here. I'm not here to judge you. So you're used to your Christian God always judging you all the time, right? You don't have to be ashamed for being aroused. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. What is the new truth? Spiritual entertainment. The one true religion is the one each of us choose. Well, some religions are terrible, right? Like the Christians on here being dicks. To me, that is not a true religion. Now, what we do is religion. It's part of our creativity, and some of it is terrible. Like, you ever see a bad painting? That's how some people do their religion, right? So not all roads lead to the same place. I mean, that's just the bullshit philosophy. There's only one road, and that's the road coming to us. And the divine doesn't care about our bad religion. We are loved, we are pursued, we are never separated from that love. What we do sometimes in our perception certainly separates us from that experience, but it's still there. It's underneath all of our bullshit. Oh, let's see here. You're really Stu? What's going on with you, Fiona? Your surname is Keller, which is a direct descendant. You come from a long line there in the kingdom of Kerry, right? What's my religion? Spiritual entertainment. Yeah, I find that as a religion, it's very easy to have conversations with people about the world. When you're just trying to promote spiritual entertainment, it seems like the best religion in the world to me. Now, I do practice druidry, but that's just spirituality to me. What country do I live in? I live in the penis of the United States, which is Florida, if you did not know. That is where I live. Yeah, I live right in the middle of a swamp. My subdivision is in a swamp. Just in my backyard is state land. You are Catholic, but I like the way you speak. You like robes and staffs. Oh, man. Thank you. Melvin, our Catholic friend here. Yeah. I'm here as an entertainer. I don't care what religion you are, right? As long as you're being courteous, right? Catholicism to be, as I left Catholicism, because all it does is trying to make you distant from God by making you feel real guilty and shameful all the time. And I think it's a terrible religion. But you're free to do it your way. My oldest son, he still goes to church, and he does it his own way. He's a universalist. Right? There's a lot of those good people in Catholicism. Florida is like a ball sack of America. No, do you know any geography? It looks just like a wiener. If you look at Florida, right? There's no ball sacks. It's just a wiener hanging out. Just like, you have up in the Michigan, right? You have New Jersey, the armpit. Down below is the wiener, right? Religion, as in spiritual beliefs, not an institution. I can say others' religious beliefs are incorrect, as much as I can say. Well, what makes yours correct? Who is? I see religion just as creativity, and some of our creativity is not as good as other creativity, right? You're from the armpit. You're from New Jersey. Yeah, no one will understand. New Jersey, right? You have an asshole for Satan. Well, some people love sodomy. Uh, I don't know. Bring the weed. Your God is one of weed. Wonderful. They got snipped off. Why did you? So when you joined your Christianity, you removed your genitals? Is that what you did? Some people are really into it that way, right? Like the early Christian monks. You know, they had to make a law at the Council of Nicaea to stop removing your private parts. I mean, it's a really bizarre religion. Yeah. Anger demons getting triggered. Oh no. Oh man, what's going to happen to me? Contrary to popular belief, the bard won't shut up on his own channel. Someone's telling me to shut up. You don't have to be here, dumbass. Jeez. Yeah, if I stop talking, I won't make any money. So I have to keep talking. That's how I make money. You want kids? I hope not. My dad always said Bakersfield, California is the armpit. Well, you have the left and the right armpit. The right armpit belongs to New Jersey in the United States. You like Wicca? Wonderful. We have a lot of Wiccans friends on here. Yeah. What kind of Wicca do you practice? You are from Morocco? Wonderful. Wonderful. I wish people had as much love as this guy has hate. I'm not a Christian, sir. You people are the haters. I'm just an entertainer. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. Prove that I hate you. Prove that I hate you. Oh, my goodness, here. You're from Barandinto. Where is that at? Where is that at? You live in a Black Oaks. Where's that at? You want to have kids one day? Well, you having children is one of the most wonderful experiences in our humanity, right? Because they are you. They are your spirituality. And I have 8 children. I have 3 grandchildren. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. But it takes up your whole life, right? I mean, that is your life, is given to them, right? It's found in Christian churches, the Pentacle. Am I Moroccan? Why would I be Moroccan? I don't understand. Yeah, we love Christians here and all religions. I'm courteous to all people, as long as you're not being a dick. You're gay and you're a Christian. How do you work that out? Oh, I see what you are. You're one of those trolls. You pretend like you're a Christian and you troll people, and then you reveal that you're gay. Yeah. Let's see. Stay blessed, everyone. Reading, always strive. Your religious orientation. Yeah. What do you mean? What color are my lions? Are you high? Well, you have lions, Fiona? I didn't know that. I knew you had cows and stuff like that. You have lions up there? I didn't know there was lions in Ireland as a domesticated animal. Or do you run a circus as well? Do you run a circus? You got 3 red lions on your coat of arms. Are you talking about Ireland? I wouldn't know. I don't keep up with the coat of arms of any nation. God doesn't care if you're gay. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, be as gay as you want to be. Do you have a Grindr account? That was a good thing for me to live out my homosexuality. Oh, let's see here. That's not in your coat of arms here. Love is giving, nothing less. Yeah. I have 1 lion on your family coat of arms. Lewis, you do? Yeah. You got acorns. Oh my, that sounds like fun. You got 2 turntables and a microphone. All right, Beck. Yeah, it was a wonderful song way back then, right? Are you in the 15th century? I can be for the right price. You like doing that old-fashioned sexuality? That's a lot of fun, right? As long as you're paying, that's what's important here. Oh, let's see here. If it's correct, it's hard for Americans to trace theirs. Yeah. What did the therapist say when are you going to get cured? Deep Jambo there's no hope for me. I am lost my mind. Sorry. I know you had all of these desires, like in order for me to achieve a purposeful, insightful intellect once again, but it's gone. Right? I'm going to name myself Deep Jambo. That's how crazy I am. You're gay too? Wonderful. We have lots of gay people here today. Maybe we can do like a grinder meetup. Wouldn't that be fun? Berserk. What was interesting? One of your YouTube shorts, he's got some really crazy shit on his channel. Berserk. Why aren't you on our Discord server, Berserk? You love being gay? So do I. It's fun. What is the most piercing truth that have you learned over the years, apart from everyone doing their own thing? What is the most piercing truth? Realizing that we're all unconditionally loved. That is our destiny. No matter what you have done, no matter what you will do, there's nothing you can do to undo that. That is a very powerful and piercing truth that I've learned. Oh my. Let's see. Is this cosplay? No, that's cosplay is like Friday nights. Oh my. Is that it? You like having good sword fights? Yeah, that's good. We have fun doing that. Tummy swords. That's always fun. You got to have to side with the Abrahamic on this one. Why? That's an evil religion. I am new here. What's going on? Spiritual entertainment. Till death do us part. What a terrible philosophy. What a terrible philosophy. Till death do us part. There is no end to love. There is no end to love. Death cannot take away true love. It endures. It goes on. Right? When I got married, those was part of the vows, of my marriage vows. And I renounced that. I renounced the idea that I will be parted from the experience of my wife in death. That bond of love for me endures all things. I do not plan to remarry if she goes first. Love is a powerful reality to me. You like tummy swords, Brian? It's fun, isn't it? I found an actual antique pull top. Can I rusted shit accept? What kind of what are you wailing about now, Sir Daniel the Wailing? What kind of pulling tops are you playing with? You're into some real antique shit here. Jesus was rightful heir. His lineage proves it. Prove his lineage. Prove his lineage. You can't. You saw him at Hogwarts the other day. Yeah, we had a good time, didn't we? We had a good time there. You like Egyptian law? Thanks for sharing that. There was some Egyptian law. I missed it. I didn't see the link in Discord. They do expire. No, Berserk. If you go to the members tab on my channel here, go look at my channel. There's a members tab. The Discord link does not expire. It's a permanent one. That's how you get on our here. And if you can't find it, send me an email. My email is in my About Me. Green Knight Tales is here, fighting the powers of Sauron in the streets of Toronto, stopping the orc hordes as they come forth. It is our good friend, the Green Knight Tales. He's got an interesting channel. He runs around at nighttime. He's like the Bruce Wayne of Toronto, fighting the darkness. Jesus is a jerk. He can be. How you interpret it, right? Like a lot of stuff in the New Testament is terrible. Makes him look like a dick. Yeah. He will return like a thief in the night. Sure he will. Yeah. That's a big scam to get you to be obedient. They're telling you he can come at any moment. That makes you afraid, so you can behave a certain way. That's a big scam, right? Am I Jewish? Yes, I'm a gay Jewish sorcerer. What gave it away? The Star of David or my Grindr account? Speedy, good to see you. Joking or not, your personality is awesome. Thank you, Millennial Capsule. Good to have you here. I appreciate you. I am a comedian. This is spirituality and comedy together. I mean, I don't. People think I'm serious, right, all the time. They have no sense of humor. They can't. They think I'm. It's really interesting how people respond to what I do here. You love Jesus? Good for you. I love Canada. Yeah. Bingo card filled. Yeah, they had on our Discord channel. They had a bingo card for the sayings of Christian fundamentals that come on. And Lewis runs the bingo table. He gives out reefers as prizes. When you say bingo, he rolls up a big fat joint and gives it to people. Do I think Satan loves me? I don't care who about Satan or any other make-believe deity. What country I'm in? I told you, I'm in the penis of the United States, Florida. Yeah, no politics here. This is a politic-free zone. Sarah, what you to say, buy me a cup of coffee. Yeah, Fiona, we want you back on our Discord server. Oh, Coco Crappy is here. You think this is weird? Your name is weird. Your name is weird to me. You think I'm weird. You have a weird name. Is that some type of laxative that you're doing? Coco Crappy. Oh, my. Look at except Christ got bad. What a surprise here. Jesus was a drunk in that day. The Gospel of John takes a lot of cues from the Dionysian religion. I mean, the first thing he does is make wine. It gets people drunk. Yep. The deer on the horse is making you nervous. Well, don't be shy. He's a gentle lover. You don't have to be afraid. Nothing is true or false. We mortals can barely prove stuff like that. That sounds like bullshit to me. You know, the idea of the sky is blue. I mean, that's the truth, right? I think you should love yourself. Yeah, if you can't love yourself, you can't love others properly. That's very important that you begin. But in order to really do that, you have to know that you are loved. You have to know your value to really begin to love yourself. I think that's important. You have to learn to love yourself, right? I think that's very important. I love Jesus, and are you a Christian? I assume anyone who pushes their religion or ideas is actually internally what? I lost that comment here. Insecure. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are always talking about it all the time, right? That is an insecurity. Jesus was a lush. Father, forgive you. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong against you? Don't fear the dear Lord. Yeah. Nice robe, bro. Why, you want to get underneath of it? Is this religious? It can be. May God forgive you. What did I do wrong? You are Indian. You are facing discrimination in Hindu religion. Hindu religion is based on caste hate. Well, if you're a real Hindu, you know that that's not the only thing that's about in the Indian tradition, right? Hinduism is quite diverse. And just because you're a Hindu doesn't mean you believe in the caste system. The caste system really is a control mechanism that comes from the northern part of India, the Aryan settlements, using to control the rest of the population. And it became a staple within the Hindu history and culture. But a lot of modern Hindus, they think it's bullshit, yeah, right? I mean, the Hindu caste system is illegal in India, right? But people still live it. They still practice. There's still racist discriminators within the caste system that look down on the lower people of society, right? It's a terrible, terrible belief system. But that doesn't define Hinduism. Hinduism is a very diverse and beautiful tradition that has many, many, many faces, right? The oldest religion in the world. Speak Clanker Clone Wars. Well, you know that the voice of Yoda died. I forgot what his name. Tom was his name. Tom. What a terrible loss, right? He was like 60. He did Powerpuff Girls. He was a voice actor for many, many different shows. This wonderful voice actor. He had a stroke. and had passed away from complications. He did a lot of voice acting. A wonderful person. He had a big family like me. He had like 9 kids. Yeah, I don't know if any of you knew that. The voice actor for Yoda from the Clone Wars passed away today. May he rest in peace. Have a wonderful remainder of your day. Life is short. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for being here. If Jesus is all forgiving and omnipotent, he would save everyone. Exactly. If you're a fireman, you save everyone in the building, right? You don't just say, oh, I'm not going to save you. You don't believe in me, right? If he's a real savior, he saves everyone. Doesn't care what you believe about it. These people have been scammed, right? Frank Oz, no, that's a different Yoda. His name is, I think, someone will get it in here. Clone Wars Yoda. He's the guy. He did Powder Puff. He was the professor in Powder Puff Girls. He did all kinds of video games. He was a wonderful voice actor. He had passed away this morning. Oh, man, let's see here. No Bible thumping, please. Atheism is the way. Maybe for you, right? If you're going around having to say that, now that says a lot about how insecure you are, right, with your atheism. Sid Hotha, yeah. Tom Kane, thank you. Yeah, may he rest in peace. Tom Kane passed away today. Complications from stroke. Wonderful voice actor, wonderful entertainer. Yeah, I watched all of the Clone Wars with my oldest son. Loved the Clone Wars. We watched all of that stuff together. We had the video games, everything. We had it on the Wii, the Clone Wars on the Wii. Yeah, don't forget to like. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Torix ZX. Thank you for being here. You still miss Ozzy? Yeah, he's a good entertainer as well. He's a good Anglican gentleman, right? If God was real, these kids would be harmed in the world of truth. You have a really deranged understanding of deity. You probably were an ex-Christian. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see here. He is one with the Force now. Yes, he is. Wonderful actor. I'll be here another 10 minutes, my friends. I look like a D&D character. Well, the way I look is really a tribute to my ancestors. I do rituals and stuff with my cloak. It's part of my tradition and heritage. I do dress up as a wizard when I do play D&D, as some of you all know. And you can watch my D&D streams here in the evening. Ozzy donated $180 million over his time to charity. Yeah. Now, in his younger years, he was a wild man, very inappropriate, some of the things he would do, right? But he grew up, right? He was an entertainer, right? He had a family. He was a good Anglican gentleman. May he ride the Ra's chariot to the light, yeah. Do you like to bite heads off bats like I say? Every now and then I'll get in the mood to want to bite something, but usually not a bat head, no. I don't want to get rabies. I mean, that's a good way to get rabies, right? Siddhartha was a gambler? I don't know. What's my favorite Bible verse? That would be Philippians 1:6. He that began a good work in you will complete it. That means that God is finishing the work, not you. That he's not giving up on you. It's one of the ones that contradict all those other terrible verses that would scare the shit out of me. Like God's going to forsake me if I'm not believing right. So I would turn to that verse. I'm like, these other verses contradict this, but I want to believe in this one because it's nice. Right? That's the problem Christians have when they read their material, right? There's some really terrible verses in there that make God look like an asshole. And then there's some really nice ones, like Philippians 1:6. Yeah. How did I guess you're an ex-Christian? Because you're still a fundamentalist. You left the Christianity and you took the fundamentalism with you. You have to go on streams now proving that God isn't real. So you still are kind of like a Christian. You're a fundamentalist. Now you should take a lesson from Richard Dawkins. He doesn't need to go on YouTube streams and whine about why there's no God, right? It's time to grow up. You don't have to go around proving that God doesn't exist. If God doesn't exist, no one gives a shit. I mean, really. Let's see here. What do occult rituals always involve gay stuff? Because that's what makes the occult fun, is the gay sex parts. Yeah. Let's see here. Pre-list. Oh, okay. We got an Orthodox brother on here. Yeah, I'm into the pre-list. Yeah. This is what happens when you read too much of the Philokalia, right? Without a spiritual director, you develop pre-list, right? Oh, man. Saint Raphael the Dick. You're a great help for your religion, Raphael. Going on, the first thing you say is insulting. You should be trying to convert me like Saint Seraphim of Sarov, right? Acquire the spirit of peace. You don't have the spirit of peace. You're just an asshole with your religion. Trust not in your own understanding is the one that made me question stuff. Yeah, you are intelligent. That's why. The other people, oh, that's why God's a dick. We don't understand. Yeah. You love Rich Dawkins. He is great. Well, start acting like him. Have integrity in your life. Stop going around trying to disprove. If someone wants to believe in an Easter bunny, who gives a shit if it makes them a better person? Yeah. Fundamentalism is a terrible disease that a lot of atheists take with them when they leave Christianity. You don't have to prove anything. Who cares? Right? You're taking meaning out of your desire. I mean, it's no different than being a Christian. You played a halfling gloomstalker. I've never really done the ranger class. Yeah, I like paladins and bots when I do D&D. Sophistry, yeah, that's what did it. Listen to Father Sergei Bulgakov. He made me the way I am, right? Gem alert, dude. Yeah, I love Orthodox Christianity, but it's got its dark side, and people like this. I mean, they're terrible, right? You need the backdoor hand in your life? Yeah, don't we all? Imagine mocking Jesus. I thought he was a fictional character. Why mock? Yeah, isn't it something? You have to mock it. Why? Who cares? If he's a fictional character, who gives a shit, right? They take this psychological baggage with them, right? Their fundamentalism. If you're joining the chat, consider joining the channel and join our community on Discord. Thank you. There's a join button down below. Don't forget to like, my friends. I have a few minutes to be with you. Right up there is the like button. Not really just giving my own 2 cents. No, you're not. You're being a fundamentalist. You do this all the time, and you know it. You look for religious streams, and then you start whining about why you shouldn't believe in anything. Who gives a shit, right? Right? Teabag the like. It's Gay Tuesday today. Mind for Dennis. Good to see you. Good to have you here. We have all kinds of wonderful people that come here. Spiritual entertainment. 7 days a week I am here, my friends, every morning to have these wonderful conversations with you. With wonderful people like Daniel the Wailing here. He's always wailing about something. And I appreciate all the people that are committed to what I do. How do I manage your crowds when they gather here? I whip out my private pots. That usually gets people in order or gets them aroused. Or some cheer. That usually helps get things running smoothly. This is a great place to gather and have fun, certainly. You felt spiritual when I just opened this? Well, the goddess has brought you here. The goddess has brought you here. You're my hero. Yeah, I try to be. I try to be. You're a big fan of my OnlyFans page. I thank you for all of the support you give me there. Right? Your mods randomly ban people. Only dicks. Only people being dicks. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome stream. Thank you. Fiona, you're back again. You want to build a love bridge. Yeah, that's why I have an OnlyFans page. I think that brings a lot of people together, right? Good sense of community. when you just appear as you are to people, right? You got nothing to hide, right? You're banned for no reason. Well, you probably were being a dick, right? Well, you're back with us. Just be courteous, right? Be courteous. You're still here. Look at you, right? Between your heart and mine. How wonderful, Fiona. Fiona, why don't you come back to Discord and build some bridges with us? We miss you on Discord. Come back to us. Come back, Fiona. Come back to us. Oh, my medieval people were protecting from evil, growing out of awesome bangs. Yeah, they had some interesting sexual practices in medieval times. Yeah. It's so random. I wasn't doing anything. Well, you did something. Do I believe in God? No. Believing in anything is a waste of time to me. I know God. I don't need to believe in it. I don't need to believe in it. It's easy to be kind. Yeah. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? What kind of message are you proclaiming here, Fiona? What kind of time are we going to? Why does evil win? It doesn't. That's an illusion. That is an illusion. Evil never wins. You want to cheat? Why? Why do you think we're more freaky people than the Greeks or Romans? Oh my, that's a difficult one, right? I wasn't around back then to participate in their orgies, but Dionysus, I mean that's something. Am I an atheist? No, I am a theist. I'm a monotheist. Ceridwen only, my goddess. That's all I have. I'm a monotheist. Only the goddess for me. Only the goddess for me. What is this shadow? Brittany, spiritual entertainment. 7 days a week I am here. Comedy and spirituality together in one wonderful place. Here for your entertainment leisure. Oh, let's see. Wholly unemployed. Well, keep looking for a job. You'll get one. You'll get one. Modern day druid. Good to see you, our good friend. Hope you are doing well. Do rattlesnakes kiss carefully? I don't know. I'm not a snake charmer. Right? That would be a good ASMR. Watching the Pentecostal snake charmers. ASMR. Did anyone see my ASMR before I came on today? I have a playlist called Unusual ASMR if you're interested, where I do unusual ASMRs. And the one I came on was from a Pentecostal church ASMR. That was fun. What do I teach? Well, it depends on what channel you're watching. I have a good How to Make Love channel. My OnlyFans here is just spiritual entertainment. I am not a teacher. I'm an entertainer. AI took your job. Well, get used to it. They're going to take all the jobs. Did I meet Dr. Strange? Oh, I would love to meet Dr. Strange. It only entertains until you move on to the next deluded streamer. Yeah, Robert, get the hell out of here if you don't like it. Keep being a dick on every channel, too. I'm sure people appreciate that. The algorithm, you help it, so thank you. Arcane Trickster, that's an interesting class. You enjoy ASMR. You'll check it out. You'll enjoy it. You'll get a good laugh. It's ASMR comedy, right? We have a good time. All right. Is the universe a hologram or reality? You are the universe. That's a question you must discover on your own. I cannot answer such things for you, my friend. You have to discover that on your own. And unfortunately, my friends, we have come to the conclusion of the show today. I will return to you tomorrow at the same time for your entertainment privilege. Like and subscribe. Check out my videos. Go check out my ASMR video that I did today. Pentecostal ASMR, speaking in tongues. Check out all of my videos. Every day there's videos here. If you like nature spirituality, in my videos section, I have lots of videos about modern druidry, if you're interested in that. I will return to you tomorrow, my friends. And if you want to become a community member, there's a join button there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could support me. And that gives you access to our Discord server. We have a good time on there. All right. Have a great day, my friends.